Welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network for West Carroll High School football, brought to you by Centennial Bank, Hometown Grocery and Deli, Sunstar Insurance, Carroll Bank and Trust, Modern Dry Cleaners, Subway, A&K Boutique, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House, West Main Diner, Maddox Insurance, Hudgens Appliance and Repair, Forefront Promotional Products, AP's Dairy Bar, Bennett Hardware, Huntington Insurance, Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, S&S Insurance, Zombie Trail Paintball, Sonic of McKenzie, Milan and Greenfield, Big Bang Fireworks, John's Detail Service, Cayman Electric, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Block City Pizza, TriStar Auto, Hometown Hangout, King Photography, WH Tax Service, and the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company. Now let's go live to the stadium for all the football action on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network. I'm Jonathan Gowan alongside Adam Welch, Don Reed, Jada Bradshaw, Mackenzie Finley, and Daniel Cook, ready to bring you some football action here on the War Eagle Radio Network. This is the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. Remember, they're located at 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville, Tennessee. Call Randy Powers at 731-535-3236. They're open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, or Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. They got all sorts of good stuff. Plate lunch specials, hot deli, chicken strips, hamburgers, homemade pimento and cheese, homemade chicken salad, pies, cookies, and more, plus ice cream, sundaes, shakes, hot fudge cake, fresh fruits and vegetables, groceries, gas. Got the West Carroll apparel put in there now. Full butcher shop and a fully stocked grocery store, and the Hometown Twisters. Well, we are here at the Eagles Nest, and we are just about ready to rock and roll as the Greenfield Jackets come in here to take on your West Carroll War Eagles in this region contest. Adam Welch, how are you tonight, my friend?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing fine in Frog Hair Split 4 ways.
Well, that sounds wonderful.
That sounds pretty fine, don't it?
Sure does. We'll take it.
Don, how are you down there?
I'm here.
Don is here.
I'm here.
Don's got some kind of electronics on his headset, and I think you got a buzz. So it may be your computer sitting on your
It could be my brain working.
your headset. You see what I'm saying? Your computer's on your headset wire right there. That
Well,
could be what it is.
I put it under
You
there.
do that every week? I don't know.
Yeah.
Something's got a little fuzz right there.
It's
but,
just a little.
I don't know. Jada?
Hi,
She just says hi.
I'm thirsty.
Thirsty.
Yes,
You should grab you something to drink.
I should. You're
Yeah.
right.
You should go get you something to drink.
Okay.
Have you had a lovely week?
Yes, very fun week.
A fun week. It's homecoming tonight. We had our homecoming activities earlier, and when Jada refers to a fun week, I know that y'all had all kinds of different
Yes.
dress ups.
Mhm.
You had a little bit of this, that, and some of the other
Yep.
thing too. So y'all had a entertaining homecoming week. So
Yep.
all right. Well, Jada, hammer down up there. We appreciate everything you do, and you're doing a fine job. And we'll wave at Mackenzie. She's sitting over here beside me. She's getting her camera ready to
Does
rock.
Mackenzie do a good job, too?
Mackenzie does
As a
it.
joke?
Yes, Mackenzie
Yeah.
does a good job. She really
Yeah.
do. She
Yeah.
really do. Mackenzie is getting better every week. She is getting stellar. She's doing a good job. So, all right. So, Adam, let's talk about last week. Man, that was.
It was history, but not in a history that you want.
Not in a historical way.
There
right?
you go.
It
Yeah.
was history, but not in a historical way.
That was good.
So, we'll go with that. But it was one of those things that we talked about earlier off air. It was like it was like a touchdown and an answer, and a touchdown and an answer, and a touchdown and an answer,
Yeah.
and then it was like, where did our answers go? Humboldt just decided they were going to run off and leave us.
They started asking questions we didn't know.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
62-38, the final. Humboldt wins it over West Carroll last week, and it was the Humboldt passing attack that was the story of the evening, and it started all night long. It seemed like from start to finish. For West Carroll, the story was a little change. Mason Taylor was at quarterback basically almost the entire game, pretty much.
Yeah, other than just
Three
maybe-
snaps, maybe
Yeah.
4 at the most, three
Yeah,
or
it
4
was-
snaps. And that was one big change West Carroll made. But this week, West Carroll plays Greenfield, and I'm not going to get too far ahead, but West Carroll plays Greenfield this week. And I think West Carroll's probably going to try to change some things up defensively, and we're going to see see how that shakes out as
Hopefully
far as their
that's
schemes and stuff. So
hopefully that's a good way to go about it, and maybe everything will get squared away.
Sometimes, Jonathan, you can get too complicated as far as your schemes or your strategy goes. Same in basketball. Sometimes if you get too complicated,
right.
It's not always better.
Right.
It's good to make adjustments, though. Let's take a 2-minute message. You're listening to the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show live on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Running a business gives me enough to deal with, like video meetings. You're muted. Getting trapped by this guy.
Tumbling through the bushes and bam, poison ivy. All up and down my arm. My mom said it was going to be a rough summer.
And filing an insurance claim. And luckily, Auto Owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
Hey y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea. 731-535-3236. Hometown Grocery and Deli. Call us for all your deli needs.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. Trucking right along, 5615 Main Street in Macklemoresville. Call them at 535-3236. Adam, let's go ahead and talk about tonight's game as the Greenfield Jackets come in here, and this is a region contest, Adam. So let's talk about tonight's game and both teams' kind of streaks and plan of action.
Well, you look at this game coming in tonight. Greenfield comes in 2-3. West Carroll comes in 1-4. West Carroll's lone win was against Gibson County. They're on a 4-game losing streak they're trying to break. Greenfield is coming off of a big win last week against Fulton County, Kentucky, 57-34. Greenfield has a region loss this year against South Fulton, 21-20. So this is a mighty important region matchup, to say the least. Some of the stats for you for Greenfield: they've scored 161 points so far on the season. Their opponents 112.
Wow!
So that's kind of a interesting little tidbit there of information. They're led by running back. That's going to be Porter. Weston Porter, number 20. He's a sophomore, solid running back for Greenfield. Also led by quarterback number 6, Easton Sullivan. It's going to be a team that likes to run the ball, but they're also going to be able to throw it some. Right. So this is going to be a mighty challenge at hand, especially they scored 57 last week.
Right.
So.
All right, let's go ahead and let's take a look at our area schedule and games to watch.
Lexington 4-1 at Southside 3-2. JCM 1-4 at Milan 5-0. Milan looks to go 6-0. Dyersburg 4-1 at Obion Central 3-2. Union City 2-3 at Peabody, which is 5-0. Camden 1-4, which is at Cheatham County 3-2. Brewston 4-1 at Collinwood 1-4. Perry County's 2-3. They go to Gleason tonight. Gleason's coming off of a big win over Lake County last week. A huge region win for Gleason. Dresden 3-2 at Humboldt 2-3. Another big region game. Humboldt's got a region win over West Carroll. Dresden does as well. That could be interesting. Crockett County 4-1 at Northside 3-1. Covington 5-0 at Ripley 0-5, and then Dyer County, which is 4-1 at South Gibson 2-3. The game of the week tonight, I'm going with Dyersburg at.
I had this feeling that that's the one you were going with.
O'Brien
really
Central
did.
and Coach Clayton Morris.
I had this feeling.
All
right, what was their records now?
Dyersburg 4-1, O'Brien Central 3-2.
All right, so we got Jada turned on. She said, "Don't forget to let her get in on this pick."
Ladies first.
Ladies first. So we will let her go first. So out of Dyersburg and
O'Brien Central.
At
O'Brien Central.
Wrong answer.
Okay.
Wrong answer.
I want O'Brien.
O'Brien.
She wants O'Brien.
Jada
okay.
O'Brien. Okay. I'm going to go with O'Brien.
Okay. Don?
Underdogs.
I'm going to go with Dyersburg.
Well, see, my child goes to Dyersburg.
I'm already behind anyway, so
well,
I'm trying to catch up.
I think we can do this, Don. I'm going to go with Dyersburg as well. I'm not going to let my son down. Jordan plays band for Dyersburg.
Don't let him down.
No, I'm not going to let him down.
Him know. Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I hate
you
to.
really believe that, don't you?
Yeah. I hate to go against Coach Morris, our former head coach around here. But I don't know.
I'm just trying to catch up.
I feel like Dyersburg is.
I'm way behind.
They're coming in hot.
It's a big region game. It's going to be a good one.
So
we're going to have a good one here tonight.
Yeah.
We ready for a break?
So. Yes.
The Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show live on the War Eagle Radio Network.
For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Visit K-Men Electric online with their new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Farrell Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntingdon and get Farrell Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntingdon today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. We got to bring it up. So there was a lady. What was her name?
Judy King.
Judy King. So she passed by the window, and it was like had the roof of a cookie box just kind of half open, and we smelt it as we went by, and was like, "Hey!" So she offered us all a cookie. That was some good eating right there.
It is.
That was good eating. It's like I've never seen. Like, what it looks like is she cooked it and then inserted the chocolate chips.
The only problem I saw with it is I didn't give her one.
All right. I don't know that I've ever seen a chocolate chip cookie done that way, though. It's like I said, she let it cool off probably just a smidge, and then inserted the chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. Like that was neat because you can actually see them. They're not like a whole just a wad of chocolate, but that was good eating. All right, let's have a little fun, shall we?
Steady, Don.
Joke of the week.
How big a boy are you?
Dag nabbit.
Cookie.
Stop. All right, what's our joke?
I'm going to pull about 3 out of the old Hall of Fame tonight.
Okay, all right, Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
All right.
My wife asked me the other day, is it just me or is the cat getting fat? And apparently it's just you is not the right answer.
that is wrong. Debbie gonna get you.
And she asked me the other day too if I'd ever seen the dogs bowl. You know, if I knew where if I'd ever seen the dogs bowl.
Yeah.
I said I didn't even know they knew how.
Like bowling. She meant the food bowl, Don. Gosh.
Yeah. And I went to McDonald's today and actually ate a kid's meal. And that kid's mama was not happy with me.
Those are good ones. Those are Hall of Fame worthy. I will give you that. Those are good ones. That's funny. Don comes out with the good ones. All right. Let's learn some more football. We like every now and then we need to learn a little bit about football. So Don, what is our Welchipedia question of the night? What part of football do you want to know?
Hey, Adam. Adam. Hey,
it's like,
what are the last 2 judge officials' positions?
So, and that's a good question. We've been on kind of a kick here in the last 3 weeks talking about the officials. And, you know, we always have a 6-man crew. So what are the last 2 judge positions for the officials?
You got the back judge, which is positioned deep in the backfield, monitors players on the end lines and counts the defensive players. And then you have the field judge, which monitors the sideline area on the press box side and is also responsibility for the game clock.
He's got the little clicker over here.
That's right.
He's the one that does – and if we had a play clock, he would be responsible for that too.
That's correct.
So, all right, well, we've learned a little bit about some football. And if you've been paying attention, the last this is week 3 of all of these official positions and stuff. So that is how the 6-man crew looks in high school football.
And there will be a test on that.
There will be, yes. Yep. Yeah, there will be a test.
It.
All right, we're going to step away. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more about the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show after this 1-minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hey, West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big, and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right. Buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less weight and app-only specials changing daily.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. And they do have West Carroll apparel. It has been delivered to Hometown and Grocery, so go down there and check them out. 5:30 to 6, Monday through Friday, or Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. Adam, you have got 20 seconds for players to watch.
For Greenfield, I'm going to go with Easton Sullivan, which is the quarterback, and then I'm going to go with number 20, running back Weston Porter. For West Carroll tonight, I'm going to go with, let's go with number 2, Mason Taylor, and I'm also going to go tonight with 24, Joseph Brogdon.
You went over by 4 seconds.
Hey, I did pretty
That's
decent.
okay. Noah was over here going, come on. They got to get the opening ceremonies done. So we'll let them take care of the opening ceremonies here live at the stadium. Get the prayer and the national anthem taken care of, and we'll come back after this 3-minute message with more of the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show after this on the War Eagle Radio Network. If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza.
On the field, excellence comes from teamwork, commitment, and heart. At Carroll Bank and Trust, we believe the same is true off the field. For over 115 years, we've stood side by side with our neighbors, supporting our schools, our athletes, and the communities we call home. Whether it's cheering in the stands on Friday night or helping you reach your financial goals, we're always here for you. Carroll Bank and Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, I see you got them snakes and sparklers. Where's good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff to explode. Go boom. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nips and daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern-day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
At West Main Diner in Atwood, fresh Southern cooking is just what you'll get. From juicy burgers to chicken tenders, Phillies, saucy fries, and the big deal. A wide variety menu with kids' meals and more. And don't forget about those wings, whole or sectional wings with dry rub or tossed in a variety of sauces. West Main Diner has plenty of dine-in seating for your friends and family. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 8. West Main Diner. Call them at 731-487-8326. Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Carroll County Erie Insurance agent at Huntington Insurance, 731-986-4406.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. They got the opening ceremonies taken care of here live at the stadium. Adam, let's take a look at tonight's keys to the game.
Tempo. Control it early. Offensive line play. Got to win the battle up front.
Pass defense.
Pass defense. But that also starts with defensive line pressure. That's going to be my big key. You cannot give the quarterback 4 or 5 seconds throw the football. Got to get some pressure up front.
Offensively, got to open some holes in the middle too.
Yeah,
if you're going to keep running straight up the middle.
And with Taylor throwing the ball some last week, we saw some bright spot there with the mix-up going to Taylor. But the offense is going to have to continue to find answers, and the defense is going to have to find some different answers as well, especially tackling and on special teams. Let's take a 1-minute message. You're listening to the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show live from West Carroll High School. Back in a moment here. We ready now? Oh, we're going to do the Hudgens Appliance and Repair coin toss after the break on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank.
Would you like to take out the zombie population? Are you ready to wipe out things that walk among the dead? Then the Zombie Trail Paintball in Humboldt is the place for you. 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You will board a trailer to travel a mile path through the woods, shooting targets and zombies. Plus they have a corn maze. For more information and to buy tickets, visit zombietrailpaintball.com or check them out on Facebook. Take out the zombies if you dare.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Time now to take a look at our Hudgens Appliance and Repair coin toss. Hudgens Appliance has Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool. Hudgens Appliance and Repair located at 45 Broadway Street on the Spur in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Call them at 352-5090 or 676-2456. Well, we've got the captains for Greenfield on the field. But we don't have West Carroll's. They are coming.
There they are.
They are on their way. So we appreciate Matt Hudgens with Hudgens Appliance and Repair taking care of our coin toss situation. And we got to get there's our captain. So, Adam, who do we got for the captains first on the visiting team for Greenfield?
Greenfield captains, number 4, Eli Leach. Number 73, Caden Spartman. Number 78, that's Savon McMullen. Those are your captains. And also number 6, Easton Sullivan for Greenfield.
All right, what about for West Carroll?
West Carroll, that's going to be number 70, Amari Kelly. 24, Joseph Brogdon. 0, Kumarion Patterson. And number 5, Eli Travelstead. The coach is Jay Taylor for West Carroll and Don Pitt for Greenfield.
And this was supposed to be done at the 5-minute mark, but West Carroll didn't get out here quick enough. So they are taking their little time, just a little extra time.
Homecoming time.
Well,
I don't know.
And, we always talked about that with Coach Morris. Remember back in those days?
Hey,
he always said
it could be distracting.
Homecoming seemed like it was always some type of a distraction whenever it come to, dealing with all that stuff.
Yeah, and you want to put on a good showing. It's your homecoming. It's a good crowd here.
Yeah.
A very nice crowd filling the stadium. The weather has turned out beautiful. It is absolutely perfect weather tonight.
Right.
Very comfortable.
Very nice.
Little breeze blowing. No rain in the forecast, and we're ready for some high school football. It's week number 5 of the TSSAA high school football season tonight from Atwood, Tennessee, as we are now about to have the Hudgens Appliance and Repair coin toss as the White Hat is going over things here. We look across the way, Greenfield coming over from Weakley County. They always bring a good crowd in every sport, and you can see the support on their side.
Wow, they do bring a crowd, don't they?
Yep, and the coin is winning the air. West Carroll will win it.
Yep.
And
whether they kick or not, that's the next question.
That will be interesting to see. Honestly, if I'm West Carroll, I think if you win the toss, I think you need to go on offense first. But we'll see. And West Carroll wins the toss, and they elect to receive, as I said. So I think it's a good move, but we shall see how it will play out. I believe we're ready for the last 1-minute break, if I am.
Actually, no. We already took that last 1-minute break. So now it's time for the Forefront Promotional Products starting lineup. They're located at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. And sorry about that. I had to talk to McKenzie right quick. They're located at 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Call them at 352-7500. They open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Or visit them online at forefrontpro.com. Customizable apparel, drinkware, office products such as pins, calendar magnets, and more to promote your business the right way. Adam, let's take a look at first for West Carroll's offense. As you said, they are going to receive the ball. So let's take a look at their Forefront Promotional Products offensive starting lineup.
For West Carroll starters, offense, a junior left guard, 74, Noah Sassini. At left tackle, 55, Cole Mueller. Center, 52, Tyson Fuller. Right guard, 78, Peyton Guilford. Right tackle, 70, Amari Kelly. Wide receiver, number 0, Kumarion Patterson. Wide receiver, number 5, Eli Travelstead. Tight end 35, Nigel Butler. Fullback 24, Joseph Brogdon. Running back number 2, Mason Taylor. And the War Eagle quarterback tonight is number 3, Parker Newman.
All right, so that takes care of your Forefront Promotional Products starting lineup for the offense. We will, whenever West Carroll gets back on defense here in just a little bit, we will pull back up the defensive starting lineup and just have that listed on the screen here in just a few minutes. We're ready to go for the Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. Zombie Trail Paintball located at 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You can travel a 1-mile path through the woods shooting targets and zombies, and they've got a corn maze. For more info and to buy tickets, visit zombietrailpaintball.com, plus Camp Blood Cabins. Visit them online at campbloodtn.com. And Adam, tonight is night number 1 for Zombie Trail Paintball and Camp Blood Cabins over there in Humboldt. So we appreciate Kurt McCartney, as always, taking care of business right here for Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. We are just about ready to rock and roll, and they get everybody lined out, sorted out, squared away, and I think it is just about time for football time here in the Eagles Nest. For the call, the voice of the War Eagle Radio Network, Adam Welch.
Week number 5 of the high school football season. It's actually week number 6.
Technically.
Yes, it is, and it's going to be Greenfield coming in with a 2-3 record. West Carroll coming in with a 1-4 record. 58 to kick. That is Trey Morris for Greenfield. West Carroll tries to pick it up. 20, Weatherford on the return. He picks it up at the 32. The ball is out. I think that ball came out, but West Carroll recovered. And West Carroll's going to recover this football at the 36, tackled by number 11. For the Jackets, that's Logan Griffin. And the War Eagles will take over on offense, 1st and 10 at their own 37 is where they're going to spot the football to start this first drive. Game clock is 11:53 here on this first drive for West Carroll. West Carroll going to try to start out tonight. 2 is the quarterback tonight. That's Mason Taylor. Deep shotgun tonight. High snap. Taylor's going to try to run it, keep it across the 40. He's going to try to get outside, and Taylor's going to get to the 41. That's going to be a gain of 4. Number 6, that's Easton Sullivan on the stop. 2nd and 6 for West Carroll.
This is 2 weeks in a row that we were supplied with Parker Newman being the quarterback, and I think Mason Taylor has jumped in there quick, fast, in a hurry for it. So I'm really not sure exactly. We'll see if we can figure that out before next week when we go to Lake County.
Just a coaching adjustment there. Greenfield looks like they're showing some pressure here from the outside. West Carroll sends Patterson in motion. Handoff to 0 Patterson. He's going to get to the edge, to the 45, to the 50, down to the 48. 0 Patterson. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. Where that is thrown, that usually indicates offensive holding.
Modern Dry Cleaners located at 2222 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Open 7:30 to 5. Call them at 358-2514.
And right out of the gate, we see an offensive holding against West Carroll, and that hurts. That will negate that run. After the holding penalty that has been accepted by Greenfield, that will push it.
I think it was called on the 44-yard line.
Yep.
It was back about the 34.
34, which is correct. Yep. So it's going to down will remain second, but it'll bring up second down.
12, 13?
And 13. About 13 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the 36. Or the ball spotted at the 34, excuse me. It's going to be 2 Taylor across the 35. Gets to the 40, out to the 45, out to the 50. Big run by Mason Taylor. And he's going to gain 16. Number 4 on the stop, Eli Leach for Greenfield. A&K Boutique, first down, West Carroll.
So A&K Boutique, they're located at 5009 South 1st Street in Milan. Open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 to 6. Closed on Wednesday. Call them at 514-3592. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The clock keeper is quick.
He's lightning tonight.
Well, he even started it before they even snapped the ball after that penalty a while ago.
Yep, there.
When the ball was set.
High snap, hand off to Taylor on the carry. Number 3, that's Brock King on the stop, the sophomore. We look at the AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. Let's watch this instant replay sponsored by AP Dairy Bar. See, they show blitz right up the middle, and somebody missed a block there, and Greenfield was able just to come right through the gap. You could see it well on that, right through that A gap right up the middle. Loss, well, no gain, actually. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Greenfield 48. Game clock is ticking down to about 9:33 and counting. 2 wide receivers set for West Carroll. Brogdon is a blocker on the left side in the backfield. And now what do we have? The officials have blown this play dead. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty.
Where it came from looks like delay of game.
Yep. Don's right. The flag come from the back judge, and that's not good.
And they've never stopped the clock. The clock is still going. I stopped mine, but they didn't stop theirs.
And the clock is still running here. And stop the clock! And that's going to bring it down to, after a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, that's going to bring it to a 2nd down and 15 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the 47.
Oh, now he stops it.
Now
he stops it at 49. Like, there's a ton of seconds it's done went off this thing, and he's finally restarted it.
Here's the snap, handoff. 20, Weatherford breaks free across midfield, gets out to the Greenfield 45, gain of 8, 73, Caden Spartman on the stop for the Yellow Jackets. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
7.
And 7 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Greenfield 45.
That is so frustrating. When you're trying to sit here keeping up with the clock on the screen as well, and they won't even stop it. I bet you he let 20, 30 seconds go
easily.
off of that clock.
Easily.
Every bit of it.
Yeah.
We're good to go home earlier tonight.
Yeah, but it's play the game like it's supposed to be played and keep the clock like it's supposed to be kept.
It could be crucial at the end, though.
It could be. It could very well be.
In this game, it very well could be the way this very good drive by West Carroll. It's went over 4 minutes here. Snap to Mason Taylor on the carry. Taylor's going to plow off his right guard, and he's going to gain 2. Number 3, that's going to be Brock King on the stop. AP Dairy Bar instant replay. You see what happened there. Taylor was trying to go off the right end.
That was Taylor, right?
Yep, yeah, Taylor. And that's going to bring up gain of 2, Don. 4th and 5 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Greenfield 43.
They going for it?
They are going for it. 3 wide receivers set for West Carroll, all split out to the right. Now you've got Brogdon in the backfield also as a blocker. Taylor looks, quarterback tries to keep it, and he is sacked for a loss of 2. No, 6 Sullivan, 65 Crawford. We see this AP Dairy Bar instant replay, and we see that it was a swarm of Jackets there.
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
And
a swarm of Jackets.
Yep. And after the play and the turnover on downs, Greenfield will now take over on offense, 1st and 10 at their own 45.
Give you a quick pop-up right there so you can see the defense, the defensive players. And then we will be ready to rock and roll back to action here real quick.
Quarterback is Easton Sullivan for Greenfield, number 6. They've got Teague and McMullen, 7 and 9 in motion. They hand it off to 20, Weston Porter, and he is met and slung to the ground by 24
You want to talk
Brogdon.
about another sack?
Wow.
Let's take a look at that AP's Dairy Bar instant replay from the sideline camera. Look at that. She zoomed in real good on that one.
Wow.
Very nice.
Was that
34 or 24?
30. I see, that's what I couldn't tell with the number.
Yeah, I was seeing 24, but it.
And that's what I was trying to tell as well. Quarterback's going to drop back for Greenfield. He looks, he throws. It is incomplete. And that's going to be Easton Sullivan. He was hurried out of the pocket. And it falls incomplete, and that'll bring up a third down. It'll be 3rd down and 14 for the Jackets with the ball spotted at their own 41. 6:33 on the game clock. Big 3rd down here. Sullivan, shotgun formation, 3 wide receiver set. They send the man in motion. Sullivan's going to keep it across the 45, across the 50, across the 45 to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. He cuts it back to the 15. He's going to step out at the 20. He steps out at the 19. 41 to the 50 is 9. 9 and 31 is 40. Don, 40 yards. Gain of 40 yards on that last run from Easton Sullivan, and Greenfield is in striking distance. They've got it 1st and 10 at the West Carroll 19 after quarterback Easton Sullivan just broke free. We talked about the big play, Jonathan, and not giving up a big play. There was a big play.
And they ain't even started the clock once the chains were set. Frustrating.
Quarterback's going to keep it 6. Easton Sullivan tries to get to the edge. AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. Zero Patterson on the stop. As we look, Greenfield tried to block the end, but nobody could block Patterson as he just escape free there for West Carroll.
Loss of a couple yards. Looks like it'll be 2nd down and about 12, Adam.
2nd and 12 for Greenfield. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 22, I believe. Game clock is down to 5:43 and counting here in this Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. Greenfield trying to milk a little time here. There's the snap. Handoff. It's going to be number 20, Weston Porter. Tackle number 70, Kelly. And
it really only looks like a gain of about a yard, Adam.
Yeah, maybe a yard, Don. Maybe. I don't know if that. He might have just got to the line of scrimmage. But 3rd and a long 11 for Greenfield. Ball spotted at the 21. Big play here under 5 minutes in this first quarter. Jackets with the football. They pass. Caught. Number 4 on the catch. He still frees inside the 15 down to the 14. Eli Leach on the catch. Newman and Maurice, number 3 and 4, Don, on the stop. Here's the AP Dairy Park instant replay. A host of Eagles on that stop. And that's going to be a gain of about 6. It'll bring up 4th and 6. 4th and 6 for Greenfield.
Is it a flock of Eagles?
Yes, it's a flock.
Or is it something different?
No.
I think we've been over this before.
I like it. It is a flock.
Rachel will text me, let me know.
4th and 6 for Greenfield. And, oh, man, the hard count. And West Carroll's going to go offsides there after the encroachment penalty. A no doubt encroachment penalty here. Offsides West Carroll. Now that will push the ball to a 4th and less than a yard. Or will it give them a first down? Let's see. It will. Oh, man.
First down?
First down, Greenfield.
I was thinking, according to my markings here, it should be right on.
And not just first down. It's first and goal should be. Yes, it's inside the 10, so it's first and goal at the 9 for the Jackets. They snap the ball at the 4:03 mark. High snap. 20, Weston Porter. He is met up the middle. Porter he thought he had a hole, but it collapsed quickly. 55, Cole Mueller on that stop. Let's watch this AP Dairy Bar's instant replay, Jonathan. Anything particular you see there? Great breakdown on tackling.
Yeah, they come out of nowhere and
he
laid
did
him
literally
out pretty much.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal at the 9. Or actually, I'm sorry, it's going to be about the 6. Gain of 3. Quarterback's going to roll out. He throws, caught wide open. Number 9, Jarrett McMullen for the 9-yard touchdown. That was from quarterback 6 Sullivan to 9 McMullen, wide open. And that puts the Jackets on the board first tonight at the 3:30 mark officially. 3:30 mark here in this Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter, Don. 6-0 in favor of Greenfield. Greenfield like a lot of high school football teams, they don't have a place kicker, so they're going for 2 here. Man in motion. Quarterback's going to roll out to his right. He looks. He's got all day. He's going to now reverse backside. He's going to reverse all the way, and he's going to walk into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. Your score, Greenfield 8, West Carroll 0. 1-minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Under the Friday night lights, you learn what it means to be a part of a team. You trust the guy next to you, give your all, and work for something bigger than yourself. That same spirit lives on at Carroll Bank & Trust. Just like a good team, we're dependable. We've got your back, and we're committed to helping your community win. On the field and off the field, when you need a strong team behind you, know that you've got Carroll Bank & Trust. Carroll Bank & Trust. Community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter, 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. Visit them online at zombietrailpaintball.com. Well, Adam, apparently flock of eagles is not correct. Rachel said a soar, like you're soaring.
I have actually heard soar before.
Or a convocation. I mean,
some good vocabulary right there.
I know about the congregation at church, but that's about it.
Yeah,
I don't know
same
about
here.
Convocation.
Kickoff, and number 2 for West Carroll had it. That was Mason Taylor. Dropped it, picks it up, and holds on. 57 for Greenfield. Carter Kelly on the stop on this kickoff return.
And when you say grace at a public place, it's the invocation.
That's correct, yeah.
So, convocation. That's interesting.
I've never heard that one.
Are you going to try to insert that into your call here later on?
I'm
convocation of eagles?
I'm going to try my best.
It'll be like a congregation of eagles.
Well, we're playing a nest of jackets.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
They're in the eagle's nest.
They are in the eagle's nest, though.
Well, maybe Rachel needs to text me about that. Yellow Jackets, would it be a swarm, I guess? Or would it be something different?
Well, West Carroll got stung on that last drive,
right.
literally.
Right.
Now, quarterback 2, Mason Taylor, around left end across the 40. He's going to get it out to the 43, gain of 4. 57, Carter Kelly on the stop for Greenfield. 2nd and 6 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 43-yard line as a fast-moving first quarter as we're down to the 3-minute mark here in this first quarter. A lot of running the football for West Carroll. It's going to be a lot of that.
And I've noticed they've got an empty backfield, too, most of the night.
Yeah.
Nobody in the backfield with Taylor.
With Taylor. 2 blockers here on this left side. Taylor's going to try to run off that left side. 78. Savon McMullen just came in and laid the hammer down, literally. Wow, what a hit. Don, what a gain of 2? Yep, I think gain of 2. 3rd and 5. Or 3rd and 4 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 45. As we're about to hit the 2-minute mark. 8-0 if you just joined us. Greenfield is in front over West Carroll. West Carroll had an opportunity early, folks. They turned it over on downs, and then Greenfield strikes next. Quarterback run, Mason Taylor, 78. That's going to be Savon McMullen on the stop. Let's watch this replay. AP Dairy Bar is our sponsor. Jonathan is going to tell you what happened.
Well, you leave it all up to me. I can't. I'm trying to get the 4th and 5.
I'm just joking. I had to pick at you, Jonathan.
I know.
That was a great play by 78. No sweat. 78, Savon McMullen, what happened is he just come right through the gap. And that's what I like about these replays. You can really tell the blocking, who's coming through, who's not getting blocked. Now it's 4th and 6, and Oh, my. West
I'm going
Carroll's.
to say 4th and 5. It looks like it's right up
fourth
straight
and
up
5.
the center.
West Carroll's going for it, or are they just trying the hard count? And, did they? Nope, I think it's going to be.
Somebody got it.
Timeout first.
Nope.
Yep. Sunstar Insurance timeout call by West Carroll. Back in a moment to see what Jay Taylor decides here on 4th down when we come back on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you in need of insurance for your small business, home, auto, life, farm, or health? Agent Mickey Cunningham with Sunstar Insurance Tennessee in McKenzie can get coverage that's right for you. Call them at 731-352-2424 or on the web at sunstartn.com. Sunstar Insurance Tennessee shops insurance carriers for you versus simply offering one rate. And Sunstar Insurance has moved up to number 31 on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less weight and app-only specials changing daily.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Sunstar Insurance timeout has been taken care of. 15715 Highland Drive in McKenzie. Call them at 352-2424. Visit them online at sunstartn.com.
West Carroll is going for it. Pass caught by Zero Patterson, and he gets forward progress. But guess what? He's about 2 full yards short. Gain of 3, and that is a turnover on downs. And now Greenfield will take over with golden field position. They're going to have it 1st and 10. Let's see where they're going to spot this football. They're going to spot it at the, as I'm looking here, there it goes. All right, there's the football. I couldn't find it through the windows. 1st and 10 Greenfield at the West Carroll 48. As we've got 1 minute exactly on the
you
game
tickle
clock.
me. You can't find it through the windows, and you don't talk about the replay, but you got a screen right
I
there.
know. I keep forgetting. I got a cheat sheet. Number 9 on the carry, breaks to the edge of the 40 to the 35. That's going to be Jarrett McMullen. And he's going to be.
I think he's pushed out of bounds.
Let's watch the AP Dairy Bars instant replay, and we might be able to tell who. To the 45 to the 40. He's going to be knocked out 33. Sorry, Don. I was watching the replay and still couldn't tell. Gain of 9. I can tell you that. 2nd and 1. Handoff. Number 4, breaking multiple tackles, is for Eli Leach. And that's going to be no gain on the play.
Did they get a first down? They're looking
well,
at it.
I say that. I'm sorry. They are looking at it. They're going to stop the clock
They're going to
and measure it.
Where's your song, Adam?
Uh-oh.
Jonathan?
Uh-oh. Let me get my song out here. I sent it to Noah, too, if he can play it on the thing here. Are they going to measure it? Oh, here we go. Is Noah going to play it, too? Noah wasn't ready.
That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men.
We'll let Jada zoom in. Zoom in there, Jada.
Gang all day long they're saying.
Didn't make it.
Didn't make
Not much, though.
By inches.
Just inches. 3rd and maybe a couple inches. It's very close.
Tush push.
A tush push.
Greenfield's probably just going to let the quarterback, Sullivan, run this or give it to Porter 20, but we'll see. 3rd and inches here for Greenfield. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 38, just inside the 38. Close to the 37, actually. Yeah, it's going to be more like the 37. They're going to go under center. Quarterback keeps it. He's got it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he made it. From the spot, he got it, and they're already signaling 1st down. Yeah.
And they're not stopping the clock. I don't get this.
Was that the quarterback sneak?
Quarterback sneak.
Was it?
Yes, that was quarterback sneak, Easton Sullivan. Don, that's a gain of 3.
He stopped the clock for like a half a millisecond and started it back.
Down to 9, down to 8 seconds. 5, 1, 0. The horn hits, and Greenfield doesn't get the playoff, and that will end your first quarter of play. Your score, Greenfield Yellow Jackets 8, West Carroll War Eagles 0. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Melanie and Michael King with King Photography Studios is your local professional photographer for weddings, engagements, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. In need of family portraits, events, or sports photography? Then look no further than King Photography Studios. Online at kingphotographystudios.com or pick up the phone 731-358-0479. Check them out on Facebook for more information and monthly specials. King Photography Studios, capturing your life one at a time.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, King Photography Studio, second quarter. They're your local professional photographer for weddings, engagement, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. Family portraits, event, and sports photography. Call Melanie and Michael King at 358-0479. For more info, visit their Facebook page for monthly specials or online at kingphotographystudios.com.
1st and 10 for the Jackets. Quarterback run. He gets it to the 35. He's hit by multiple defenders. He's still on his feet. 3, Newman, 34, Vermillion on the stop for West Carroll. And that was quarterback 6, Easton Sullivan, Don. As he's going to gain about 2, and it'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Jackets. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 34. We're in the King Photography second quarter with 11:20 to play in it.
Somewhere around 11:20.
Yep, somewhere. The Jackets come to the line. They run the shotgun formation. They're going to hand it off to number 20, Porter. Porter breaks it around the right end, and he's going to get down to the 30. Gain of 4 on the play. 34, Vermillion on the stop. We watch this AP Dairy Bars instant replay. Nice open field tackle by Vermillion. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 for Greenfield with the ball spotted at the West Carroll 30. So this is definitely, no matter what, it's going to be 4 down territory for Greenfield. So West Carroll's got to make 2 more stops here. 3rd and 4. The Jackets send the man in motion, which is Foley. They throw it to 28, Foley. He cuts it back inside. Inside the 30 down to the 27. Gain of 3, and it's going to bring up a 4th down and 1 for the Yellow Jackets with the ball spotted at the 28. As Greenfield will come to the line of scrimmage. And the West Carroll faithful is getting a little worked up already.
Yeah.
And now, what do we have? We have a timeout has been called. Sunstar Insurance timeout called by the Yellow Jackets. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hey, y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea. 731-535-3236. Hometown Grocery and Deli. Call us for all your deli needs.
If good Southern cooking is what you're looking for, then West Main Diner in Atwood is just the spot. Whether it's fried catfish, mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, tenders, Phillies, kids' meals, and more, West Main Diner has just what your growling tummy has ordered. West Main Diner at 440 West Main Street in Atwood will give your mom's cooking a run for her money. Call them at 731-487-8326 or visit Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. West Main Diner. Now that's good eating.
We're back, and quarterback is going to take off and run it up the middle. Gain of 10, but we've got a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. Quarterback 6, Easton Sullivan, just took off like a jet. We watched the AP Dairy Bar's instant replay, and that's exactly what happened.
And, Adam, that's one good thing about the AP Dairy Bar instant replay is even though they didn't come back, even though we were still in commercial break, I can still capture that replay. So now you can fully see from the snap. You see what I'm saying? You can see from the snap right there, and that we were still on commercial break when that happened. So that's an added bonus for the AP Dairy Bar instant replay. I like that. That's good.
So that was a huge penalty. That negated a first down. Now Greenfield will have it 4th and a short 7 for Greenfield with the ball spotted at the West Carroll 34. Another big down here. Big 4th down. And now West Carroll just gave 5 yards back. The hard count gets West Carroll to jump, and now after the Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, that's going to push this football down to about inside the 29, and let's see what that makes it. That's going to make it now 4th and 2, and hey, that changes everything on the play calling for Greenfield. You go from 4th and 7 to 4th and 2. Let's see what they have. 4th and a long 2. Ball spotted at around the 28 of West Carroll. 9:39 on the game clock in the King Photography second quarter. Greenfield 8, West Carroll 0. Big 4th down here. Shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to get to the edge, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. He cuts it back. He's inside the 5, down to about the 4. Easton Sullivan. He's going to be actually marked down at the 5. That's going to be a gain of 25 yards. Let's watch this. Great cutback there by Sullivan. Saving tackle by 2, Mason Taylor, and 55, Cole Mueller. Don, that was a gain of 24. And that's going to be first and goal at the 5. First and goal for Jackets. The Yellow Jackets is what they want to be called, at the West Carroll 5.
They changed it from the Yellow Jackets just to the Jackets.
Oh, did they? I'm sorry. Okay, didn't know that. Well, hey, that's a new one on me. I did not know that. I see that now on the sheet, yeah. Wonder what's up with that. I have no clue.
Well,
timeout.
Yellow Jackets and the B is orange.
Timeout called by Greenfield. Sunstar Insurance timeout. Back in a moment here as you're listening to football action. You can hear it all season long on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hey West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul.
Well, I see you got them snakes and sparklers. Where's good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff to explode. Go boom. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles, or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nips and dazers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
First and goal as quarterback for the Jackets. That's going to be number 6, Easton Sullivan, takes off, and he goes into the end zone for a 5-yard run, a 5-yard touchdown run for the Greenfield Jackets.
And we have to see it on the AP Dairy Bar instant replay because that's the second time They have come back way too quickly.
14-0 in favor of Greenfield. Quarterback number 6, right up the gut, Easton Sullivan. 2-point conversion is good. Your score, Greenfield 16, West Carroll 0. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hey, y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea. 731-535-3236. Hometown Grocery and Deli. Call us for all your deli needs.
If good Southern cooking is what you're looking for, then West Main Diner in Atwood is just the spot. Whether it's fried catfish, mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, tenders, Phillies, kids' meals, and more, West Main Diner has just what your growling tummy has ordered. West Main Diner at 440 West Main Street in Atwood will give your mom's cooking a run for her money. Call them at 731-487-8326 or visit Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. West Main Diner. Now that's good eating.
King Photography Studios second quarter. Trucking right along. Call them at 358-0479. Visit them online at kingphotographystudios.com. Greenfield leads 16-0 over your West Carroll War Eagles.
And right now, Greenfield is coming here, and they are trying to spoil the party quick.
If I got those timeouts correct, both of them got 2 or 1 and 1?
I believe you're correct. Kickoff brought in by West Carroll's 20, Chance Weatherford. He's going to fall down at the 28 where West Carroll will take over 1st and 10.
When Don gets a second, will you look and see how many timeouts has each one of them got left?
I know West Carroll has called, Greenfield has called 2.
Okay, so I'm right. West Carroll's called 1, Greenfield's called 2.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for West Carroll, ball spotted at their own 28. As we are getting ready for this drive to start at the 9:06 mark, Don, of this King Photography second quarter. We appreciate King Photography and their sponsor all season long. As West Carroll's got, looking at their personnel, 24 Brogdon is in. And this is going to be still 2, Mason Taylor at quarterback. West Carroll taking a lot of time here. They're going to send Patterson in motion. They're going to hand it off to 0 Patterson on the counter. Patterson tries to get to the edge. It's going to be 78 Savon McMullen on the stop. It's going to be a gain of, 6? It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 4 yards to go for West Carroll, ball spotted at their own 34. Got to get something going to the edge. Got to get something going to the interior, maybe a pass, something just to try to get this offense sparked up here. This is a very important drive in the game here. You cannot afford to give the Greenfield the ball back again. Quarterback run, 2, Taylor on the carry. He's across the 40. He's going to get out to the 46, gain of 12, and an A&K Boutique first down. Number 6, Easton Sullivan on the first hit for Greenfield.
A&K Boutique first down. They're located at 5009 South 1st Street in Milan. Visit A&K Boutique on Facebook for pre-orders and shop updates. Call them at 514-3592.
And that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 46-yard line with 7:44 to play here in this second quarter, sponsored by King Photography. Taylor in the backfield. They send Patterson. Quarterback's going to keep it to Mason Taylor up the seam. He's going to gain 2. He's going to get out to the 48. 73. Caden Spartman on another stop for the Jackets. He's had a huge game defensively. The senior defensive lineman has played well. And it'll bring up 2nd and 8 for West Carroll, ball spotted at their own 48. 16-0 is our score. Greenfield leads it over West Carroll. Atwood, Tennessee, the venue. And as we go under 7 minutes to play here in this second quarter, West Carroll chewing up a lot of time on this drive. Greenfield now will bring 5-man defensive front. Blitz. They come right up the middle with it. Quarterback Taylor keeps it. He gets across the 40. He's hit hard down to the 39. It's going to be a gain of 13. Number 6, Easton Sullivan on the stop. AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. The pocket collapsed, and Taylor just takes off and runs it. And number 4, Eli Leach as well was in on that stop. And an A&K Boutique first down for West Carroll, Jonathan. So
I got a lot of stuff going on over here.
It's all right. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for West Carroll, ball spotted at the Greenfield 39. Boy, this is a drive you'd really like to see West Carroll capitalize and get something on the board here before halftime. First half's going quickly. Taylor looks, packet collapse. Taylor tries to get to the edge, and he cannot. Great open field tackle there by the Jackets.
Looks like 73 grabbed his leg anyway.
73. Spartman got him first, or second.
I'm going to see no gain out of it.
Yep, no gain. We look at that AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. Great job on closing speed, and you're right, Jonathan. There is no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for West Carroll, ball spotted at the Greenfield 39. It's a good drive, but it's chewing up a lot of clock as we're down to 5:18 and counting here in this King Photography second quarter. They're going to have to hurry or they're going to get a delay of game. And now Coach Jay Taylor and West Carroll wants to talk about it. Sunstar Insurance timeout call by West Carroll. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank. WH Tax Service has over 20 years of experience in business or individual tax returns, IRS representation, payroll services, bookkeeping services, and even management advice. WH Tax Service offers competitive rates for both personal and business. Your hometown tax guru is Wendy Hilliard with WH Tax Service, now with one location at 19855 East Main Street in Huntington. Call them at 986-5700. They're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network. Atwood, Tennessee, your score. Greenfield 16, West Carroll 0. West Carroll driving 2nd and 10 with the football at the Greenfield 39. Quarterback Mason Taylor trying to direct this offense. Fakes it. Quarterback Taylor keeps it across the 35 to the 30, to the 25 to the 20. Taylor is brought down at about the 16. Tackled by number 1, Knox Liggett. And this is not good as Taylor is down. And he gets up very gingerly. And he's going to get off on his own power, and that's never good as Taylor is hurting badly. While Taylor's down, let's take a moment and step away. Let's take a 30-second message here. You're listening to Football Action. You can hear it all season long on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. King Photography Studio, second quarter. And Taylor getting up gingerly and headed back off the field. So that's a good sign, though, that he is up and going.
And we're back here, and I was just trying to look around
Adam
to see.
was, what was he looking at?
I was paying too much attention to the camera. See, it can be distracting.
Adam
John.
was mesmerized over something.
16-0 in favor of Greenfield, and West Carroll has a new quarterback now. Taylor is out. 3 Parker Newman in. They snap it. 3 Newman tries to run it. He's met. And that's very unfortunate, Jonathan. You're so limited, West Carroll is already, and let's see how long many plays Taylor's out. He was not in that play. Let's see if he comes back in, or how long, or if he's going to be out the rest of the half. And it's going to bring up no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Greenfield 17 as we're hit the 4:04 mark here in this second quarter, sponsored by King Photography. This is going to be quarterback 3, Parker Newman. Snap. Newman's going to try to run it to the edge. Newman is met by 57. Carter Kelly, AP Dairy Par's instant replay. It's going to be a gain of about 4 on that last play. As good open field tackle there by the Jackets. 3rd and 6 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line of Greenfield. And it looks like that's never what you want to see, Jonathan. It's never good. It looks like Taylor's still out, and he may be out the rest of the half, and we'll see after that.
Are we inside the 20 yet?
Yes, and West Carroll is in the red zone. We'll go over that here right after this play. Let you get Kirk's plugs in. There's the snap. Hand off to 0, Patterson. No gain. And by the way, West Carroll is in the red zone, sponsored by K-Men Electric.
Powered by.
Yes.
K-Men Electric. Yeah. K-Men Electric in Greenfield, your authorized Generac generator dealer. Call them at 571-0767. They got sales, installation, free estimates. They're licensed and insured because life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience with over 1,600 generators installed, and you can visit them on their new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com.
A big 4th down play. Well, he's back in. This is good. Taylor's back. So Mason Taylor in on this 4th down play, but now it's 4th and 6. Ball spotted at the Greenfield 14. Taylor tries to drop back. He throws. It is caught, but he's out. He's out of the end zone. As they were looking for the intended receiver, Patterson. As we look at the coverage, crowd wanted a flag, but that was not a flag. It was good coverage. Actually, you look at the replay, he wasn't even touched, as it was an incompletion and turnover on downs, and Greenfield now will take over 1st and 10 with the ball spotted.
But terrible field position.
Yes, terrible field position at the 14. The only problem is 2:08 on the game clock. Now you're in a situation where not a lot of time if you're Greenfield, but they're not worried about that. They've got a 2-touchdown lead. They're probably going to play conservative and run 3 running plays here. West Carroll's limited with their timeouts. Quarterback rolls out. He looks. Sullivan heaves, throws.
Wow, way overshot.
Incomplete, intended for number 4, Eli Leach. As Sullivan tried to unlaunch, we look at the AP Dairy Bar's instant replay, and we look, he dropped back deep right side. He had a guy open, actually. Nice throw.
Overthrew him about 8 yards, too.
Yeah. More like 10 yards, probably.
So much for Greenfield being conservative. I don't think they're going to just.
Well, I think they just took that one, just 1st down. Let's try to
probably
get it.
So.
Let's try
probably
to get
so. You would expect
stranger things have happened.
Yeah, you would expect 2 or 3 running plays now, but we'll see. May not. May do some short screen pass. We've not seen a little short screen pass yet, and that's something that's a little safer. Quarterback is going to keep it. That's going to be Easton Sullivan. He's going to try to get to the edge. Fumble, ball's out, but it goes out of bounds. And
the clock don't stop.
And tackled by Zero Kumarion Patterson. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. No gain on the play. 3rd and 10 for the Jackets. Ball spotted at their own 15.
Yeah,
looks like they gave him
They
more,
did, yeah. They sure did. 3rd and 9 for Greenfield.
I thought it went out of bounds, and the clock's never stopped. So.
And now we're down to 120. Greenfield's going to wait as long as they can to snap it. Quarterback is Sullivan. Sullivan rolls out. He looks. He launches. He throws. It is incomplete. Intended for 26. That's Colton Akers, and Greenfield went for it all there. Sullivan with a strong throwing arm. He had Akers open here deep at the 40, and that'll bring up a 4th down. It'll bring up 4th and 9 in a punting situation for the Jackets with 1:01 to play in the King Photography 2nd quarter. 16-0 Greenfield is our score. And now the Jackets will be forced to punt. Line of scrimmage is the 15. You get a punter's number there, Don. 5 to punt. That's what's bad. I do not have a 5. Greenfield punting. 2. Taylor. And everybody needs to remain calm. The officials called the flag.
I don't know if that's possible.
And I don't know if it is either. And after the Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, and it's going to bring up a late hit on the Jackets, and that gives West Carroll a little life here before the half. Problem is they've only got 57 seconds and what, 1 timeout or none?
1.
1's all they've got, so they're going to have to go quickly. And I believe that was a personal foul, late hit on the Jackets. And after you mark it off 15 yards, it's going to put the football at the 35. So it's going to, 34. So it's going to be 1st and 10 West Carroll at the Greenfield 34. 57 seconds to play here. Jonathan, there's time, but you still got to go 34 yards here. This can be done. 57 seconds. You need to do something to get out of bounds here if you can. Quarterback is Taylor. Taylor, there's the snap. Greenfield just comes through. Taylor tries to break it to the edge. He gets to the 30, to the 25. He runs out of bounds at the 21. Gain of 13. Clock stops with 50 seconds to play. And it's going to be 1st and 10. West Carroll ball spotted at the 21. And what's important about that is he got out of bounds, which saved 30 seconds right there.
I'm surprised he didn't keep it running, though.
Now you've got to try to see if you can get to the edge again because you're so limited on your time. Taylor looks. He's got time, but no, he don't. He's rushed. He's hurried. He throws, caught, but Weatherford catches it. Clock running, clock stopped because of the timeout. West Carroll just burned, I think, their last timeout. Sunstar Insurance timeout called by West Carroll. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Well, there goes the power again.
Jimmy! I thought I told you to call Cayman Electric to get one of those Generac generator things.
I know. I'll call them tomorrow.
You said that 6 months ago. What's the number? I'm gonna call call them right now.
Listen, fellas, Ermeline is right. Don't put it off any longer. Cayman Electric is Northwest Tennessee's authorized Generac generator dealer. 731-571-0767. Call Kurt at Cayman Electric before she starts nagging again.
Melanie and Michael King with King Photography Studios is your local professional photographer for weddings, engagements, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. In need of family portraits, events, or sports photography? Then look no further than King Photography Studios. Online at kingphotographystudios.com or pick up the phone 731-358-0479. Check them out on Facebook for more information and monthly specials. King Photography Studios, capturing your life one at a time.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network, 16-0 in favor of Greenfield over West Carroll, and the Eagles have the football. Second down and 12. Ball spotted at the 25. Taylor drops back, rolls, fires, caught. 0. Patterson. West Carroll's running, trying to get to the line. Clock is running. Gain of 6, Don. 28 on the stop. Foley. West Carroll taking a lot of time. They're trying to get lined up. Down to 18 seconds. Down to 16. There's the snap. Taylor is being rushed. Taylor goes down. West Carroll has no timeouts. They've got to get to the line. They've got to hurry up, spike it. Somebody's got to get to the line and spike it. And we go to halftime. And hold on now. Wait. No, not yet. The back judge has blown the play dead. Hold on. He has told everybody, do not go anywhere. Greenfield is already going to the dressing room. The white hat says, hold on.
I heard a whistle before the horn blew.
It did. Yeah, it did. And they're fixing to get together and do the right thing, so everybody needs to remain calm. They're going to add.
Adam says remain calm.
They're fixing to add some time back on the clock. Yep, that's what they're saying.
Did he say 1 second?
That's about when I heard it go off, 1 or 2. And that's what they're about to do here, I think. Let's see. 1 second on the game clock.
1 second on the clock.
You think you need to go help him? Adam's going to run down there and assist right quick and see what we can They're trying to get it reset down here, and the clock is just absolutely not resetting. Now we got 1 second. Adam Welch has saved the day.
We're back here on the War Eagle Radio Network. 1 second to go. 4th down for West Carroll. 4th and 6. Ball spotted at the 15. There's the snap. Taylor looks. He throws. It is incomplete. And
flags.
No, ball was out of the end zone. Incomplete, and we will go to halftime, I think. No, wait a minute. Hold on. There's another whistle. Hold tight.
Once again, will the classes of 1990 and 2005 please join at the tent at the end of the fence near the concession stand.
Sideline warning against Greenfield. Yeah, all that is a warning anyway. No flag. That signal means we're at halftime, I think.
I don't know.
Let's hold on. Nobody's going to the dressing room yet.
Well, you can't.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, it's just a warning. That's it. Yeah, it's not a penalty. It's just a warning. So that's it. We go to halftime. Your score, Greenfield 16, West Carroll 0. Stay tuned for this 2-minute message, and you're listening and you're getting ready for the Centennial Bank halftime show after this 2-minute break on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet, and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Visit K-Men Electric online with their new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com. Hey, West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big, and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul. For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank halftime show coming at you. Call the main branch at 731-669-3900 to visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Locations in Trezevant, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Toone, Henderson, Adamsville, and Humboldt. Checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, and smartphone app. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Ask about the Reward Star checking and savings with cash back. Adam, let's take a look at the first half stats, my friend.
Greenfield 16, West Carroll 0 is our score. For West Carroll running the football, they were led by Mason Taylor with 15 carries for 91 yards. Chance Weatherford, 1 carry for 7 yards. Kumarion Patterson, 2 carries for 6 yards. Parker Newman, 2 runs for 3 yards. 20 carries for 107 yards for West Carroll offensively in the first half. For the Greenfield Jackets, they were led by Easton Sullivan, 8 carries, 69 yards. Weston Porter, 3 carries, 2 yards. McMullen, 1 carry for 9. Leach, 1 carry for none. 13 rushes for 80 yards for Greenfield in the first half. Defensive stats for the Jackets, they were led by Caden Spartman with 4 tackles. We also had McMullen with 4 tackles, Kelly with 3 tackles, King with 2 stops, Sullivan with 2 stops, and a slew of Jackets with 1. For West Carroll, defensively, they were led by Vermillion and Patterson and Kelly, all with 2 tackles, and Cole Mueller had 1 stop. And that is your halftime stats as we're here tonight from Atwood, Tennessee. It's homecoming. You look at that last drive that West Carroll had, you had the stoppage by the official due to the injury with 1 second, which actually benefited West Carroll. I mean, it benefited because if the official didn't blow that, we go to halftime. It gave West Carroll, it's like a free timeout. It gave West Carroll time to set up, get a play off, and then Taylor tried to find Patterson out of the end zone. Of course, it was just had 2 guys back there and good coverage. Tough way to end the half for West Carroll, but couldn't get any points out of that drive.
They do. They have actually established a little bit of a running game, though.
They have, but not enough throwing.
Yeah.
And that's what's been tough for West Carroll is establishing a passing game. And right now the difference has been Greenfield's ability to Easton Sullivan at quarterback, containing him on the edge has been tough. Porter's been shut down so far. He's been quiet, very quiet in the first half. But can West Carroll continue to hold Porter down in the second half? Will be the big question. Let's take a 2-minute message. You're listening to the Centennial Bank halftime show here live from Atwood, Tennessee. 16-0 Greenfield, our score. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Carroll Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntingdon and get Carroll Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntingdon today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Gibson County Erie Insurance agent at S&S Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Where can you get plate lunches throughout the week? Or even a hot deli featuring hamburgers, chicken strips, cheese sticks, fish, and more? Hometown Grocery and Deli, 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville, Tennessee. Hometown Grocery is a true country store that has a hardware section along with a fully stocked grocery store. And their deli/butcher shop can supply all your tailgating needs. Open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, or Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. Give them a call at 731-535-3236. Plus, check out their weekly specials on Facebook.
Centennial Bank halftime show, trucking right along. Call them at 669-3900 or visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Ask about the Reward Star checking and savings with cash back. Adam, let's talk about West Carroll's strengths and weaknesses first up.
I think one of the big strengths has been utilizing Kumarion Patterson a little bit on running the ball. He's has a few nice runs in this game to try to take a little bit of the burden off Taylor. I think probably that's one of the big strengths, but I think one of the weaknesses probably has to be the containment of quarterback Easton Sullivan for Greenfield. Yeah. West Carroll's had trouble containing him.
I wish old Chance Weatherford had about 6 more inches on his height and about 20 more pounds.
You got your hand up.
Yeah.
He would be tough.
Be tough.
Yeah. I mean, he's tough right now.
Right.
He's big time. But
yep, that just makes it even harder.
Yeah.
And for Greenfield, I think one of their big strengths, as I said, has been the ability to run the ball, and they've had it mixed in some key passes. You know, one of their first touchdowns, I believe, was a pass, that little short pass where it was wide open on the first one. So that's been huge so far in this first half.
Well, they don't have but 18 yards passing, but they're 3 of 6, so
yeah.
You still have to consider it and cover it. I mean, you still have to play defense against the pass. You can't just ignore it and key on running though. But I still don't understand the empty backfield for West Carroll. Do you?
I
know they're running them in motion in front of him.
They're trying to get more blockers, I think, for him maybe, but I don't,
But does that not tell you what they're going to do?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, they're doubling the blockers here on this end. He's going to try and go that way.
Right. Everybody's assignment's important on the blocking scheme. It's all down to blocking schemes.
I mean, I'm not by far a coach, but no.
Right. Well, and defensively, it's things have been a lot smoother this week. I mean, you give up 16 points and a half, you'll take that in a high school football game. Hey, this game is in reach. compared to last week, it was a shootout, and we're only at 16-0 at half. But you're down 2 scores, but you're going to have to get some sense of urgency about yourself if you want to have a chance to win this game tonight. This is a big region game. You don't want to lose this one and fall to 0-2, and then you go to Lake County next week, and we know that's a battle royal when you go to play at Lake County.
It is. Did you talk about Greenfield's strengths and weaknesses?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
So, and you're right. Like you said, it's you got to have that sense of urgency about yourself, and you've got to be sure that, you're not letting off. I mean, it seems like there's sometimes that West Carroll kind of lets off in some ways, and you can't do that at all. So, Adam, let's talk about players of the first half. Atwood BP Station players of the first half. They're located at 1330 East Main Street in Atwood. Call them at 662-0011. They got the Doughboys Pizza. You can have it any way you want it. Select your toppings, either bone-in or boneless wings, subs, sandwiches, snacks, sides, and combo meals. So who are you going to pick out for Greenfield first for your Atwood BP Station players of the first half?
I'm going offense and defense. I'm going Easton Sullivan, number 6, on offense at quarterback. And on defense, I'm going with Caden Spartman, number 73. He's had a huge game defensively. Yep. That's definitely the two that's made Greenfield go. For West Carroll, I'm going with 0, Kumarion Patterson, and number 2, Mason Taylor. Both of them has done a great job making things go. The offensive line has really tried to help matters, opening some things up as well. And tackling's been pretty good, I feel like. I think both teams have been pretty polished tackles. West Carroll had that one drive there where they had about just a 3-minute stretch where they missed just a few little tackles, a few little minor mistakes that they just need to try to clean up just a little bit. Yeah. But I think everything is doable, and I think this is a very doable situation, but the first 5 minutes are crucial, though. The first 5 minutes of this next half is crucial because, let's see, West Carroll won the toss and got the ball, so Greenfield's going to have it start. This is critical. You cannot let Greenfield come out and score out of the gate. You cannot.
Yeah, very true, very true. Yeah, you got to be sure your defense is on top of everything.
Everything, literally.
Moment. Centennial Bank halftime show. We're going to step away. We'll take a 2-minute message, and we'll come back and talk about some area scores, some of those games that we've been watching, and also get Adam's keys to the second half after this 2-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
At West Main Diner in Atwood, fresh Southern cooking is just what you'll get. From juicy burgers to chicken tenders, Phillies, saucy fries, and the big deal. A wide variety menu with kids' meals and more. And don't forget about those wings, whole or sectional wings with dry rub or tossed in a variety of sauces. West Main Diner has plenty of dine-in seating for your friends and family. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 8. West Main Diner. Call them at 731-487-8326.
$7 for coffee? Nah. How about Sonic's salted caramel toffee iced coffee with cold foam for only $2.99? It's the fancy without the pricey.
Do you want to live free?
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less wait and app-only specials changing daily.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad. But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank halftime show, trucking right along. Let's take a look at some of our area scores that we've kind of been watching. Let me get a refresh on this right here and scroll down just a little ways. Let's start with Region 6, shall we? Get these ads to stop popping up would be great. But anyways, we got one that's kind of a lopsided. Well, I would say lopsided. They're tied. But Hollow Rock Brewston is 4-1. Collinwood is 1-4, and they're tied at 22.
Wow, what a game.
That's kind of odd.
That is weird.
East Robertson 29, Hickman County 0. Let's see. Let me scroll down some closer ones wherever we're at here. Wayne County 14, McEwen 6. McKenzie 22, Chester County 7. Perry County leads Gleason 14-0.
Wow, that's shocking after Gleason beating Lake County last week. That's kind of surprising.
Brentwood leads Henry County by 2, 16-14. Dresden is whipping up on Humboldt 35-6.
Wow.
Yeah,
I never would have dreamed that.
Yeah. Crockett County and Northside are knocked up at 14. Lexington 21, Southside 20. So Lexington leads that one only by 1. Milan 14 over JCM, 14-0. And here's our game of the week. Don, Don, we're doing good. 28-0. Dyersburg is leading that one
at
halftime.
That's looking pretty stout.
So Don, we're going to gain some points.
Well,
I got one
right. I need one.
We need one. We need some points. Peabody leads Union City 14-7. That showed at halftime. South Gibson over Dyer County 21-0. That showed at halftime. Luzerne over Westview 22-19.
That's the big game tonight over there. Huge game.
I don't know that I've ever heard of Luzerne. I don't know where they're from, but Germantown over Memphis Central 12-8. Haywood over Fayette Ware 22-16. So there's a few of those scores. We'll leave that popped up there and ready to go. So, Adam, let's get your keys to the second half, my friend.
As I said, I think West Carroll's got to start out quick, fast, in a hurry offensively. And they're going to have to go quick. And I think that's what's going to be the keys. The offense is going to have to get started quick. But defensively, West Carroll's going to have to get a stop right out of the gate on the defensive side of the football, and that's going to be
I think that's the key to the second half is they get a good defensive stop right off the bat.
You have to, because if you go down 22-0, 24-0, it's with only this much time, it's not good. Cannot afford to go down three scores.
The nail will begin to go in the coffin.
The nail, that's a nice way to say it.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't want to say the other one.
No.
We don't want to say that one.
No.
So.
Or the balloon will come out of the tank. Yeah.
Something like that.
There you go.
I think you just made that one up.
Yeah, I did.
I'm picturing that.
No. The helium will come out of the balloon or something.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
We'll go with that. The balloon will pop. Well, let's step away. We'll take our final 2-minute message, and we'll come back and get you ready to rock and roll for the Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. This is the Centennial Bank Halftime Show. 2-minute message here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
If you're looking for the best fireworks at the cheapest price around, well, look no further than Big Bang Fireworks. Kids items $1 or less, family packs, noiseless items, sparklers, cracklers, fountains, and more. For your firework enthusiast, up to 500-gram cakes, 4 to 7-inch artillery shells, plus way too many things to list, along with deals, specials, and sales around every corner. Big Bang Fireworks is locally family-owned and operated, giving you more bang for your buck. Like and follow Big Bang Fireworks on Facebook for dates, times, and location information.
If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza.
Hudgens Appliance and Repair in McKenzie has been in business for over 21 years. Contact owner Matt Hudgens for all of your local appliance needs, whether you want to get your current appliance repaired or if you're in the market for something new. They carry Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana. Hudgens Appliance Repair is located on 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 5. Call 731-352-5090 or 731-676-2456.
Centennial Bank halftime show. Trucking right along. Call them at 669-3900 or visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Tresvant, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Toone, Henderson, Adamsville, and Humboldt. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC. Don't forget about their Reward Star checking and savings. And, Adam, you can get cash back on that. So
that's what
you got their, got their Reward Star checking. And
can't beat it.
They give you a little dash of cash back here.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah, and you can have it put in your savings.
That's right.
You know, every little bit adds up and every little bit counts.
That's right. That's exactly right.
They got my home loan. You would think they would just forget about that, but they don't forget about stuff.
They don't
like
forget
that.
about stuff, do they?
No. And the one good thing about the biggest thing I guess about Centennial Bank, it's like, you know, they got locations all over the place, but they're still hometown, small town, I guess, if you want to say that. They're still kind of they're here for the people, and they what's the old saying? They ain't got too big for their britches, I guess. Would that be a good saying there, Don? They ain't got too big for their britches.
You know, while you're talking about Centennial, still keep Pam in.
Oh yeah.
She's doing better. Got to come home.
Yeah.
Still, you know, everything's still
kind of battling
in the air.
Yeah. So keep Pam in your prayers.
Things are going good right now.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good sign.
Yep.
Just you know, prayers work, because keep her in your thoughts and prayers, and it will everything will work out as it should. So, Adam, we got about 1 minute to go here, and we will be ready to go for the Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. Hudgens Appliance and Repair has Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool. Hudgens Appliance and Repair located at 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 5. Call them at 352-5090 or 676-2456. And the good news about Hudgens Appliance and Repair, my washer still trucking right along. I just bought a new washer. A little bit of yeah. That's what it sounds like right there. It really does. It don't sound broken. I'm not saying that, but it does make a chugga right there. But he said I should be washing with that thing in 20 years. So hopefully that is.
Oh yeah, they're good.
That's
well
good. I got a Maytag top load washer. So Matt Hudgens took care of business and made that happen. So Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter coming up, and we are just about ready to go. Are you ready, Adam?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. We're all ready.
Let's roll. And West Carroll will kick off to start this second half as Parker Newman will kick. As it's going to be Parker Newman kicking off, as I said, for West Carroll to start this second half. Well, this is you hope it's a tale of two halves is what you're kind of hoping, is what you're hoping for, really. And because the first half just seemed to be nothing could go West Carroll's way, and now you've got to turn it around quickly. Here we go. We're ready. 3 to kick. That's going to be Parker Newman. And second half will begin now as Newman will kick it off. Newman's kick brought in by the Jackets at the 29. 4 carries it to the edge, to the 45. 4 Eli Leach on the return, Don. 35 Nigel Butler on the stop. Greenfield will take over 1st and 10 after the kickoff return. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 45 to start this opening drive with 11:53 to play in this third quarter, which the sponsor is Hudgens Appliance and Repair. Go by and see Matt Hudgens in McKenzie, Tennessee, right there on the square. He's had a solid game, has Sullivan at quarterback. He's back at quarterback again. They send Leach in motion. They hand it off to 20 Porter across the 48. He's hit at the 49. Ball's out. Fumble. West Carroll picks it up. West Carroll recovers. Number 5, Eli Travelstead on the recovery. And that's how you want to start out this second half if you're West Carroll. AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. Porter gets it knocked out. And maybe that is the opportunity and break that West Carroll needs here.
Is that the Christmas gift?
Can they unwrap it?
Right.
That's the key.
Right. They got the Christmas gift. They just got to unwrap the dang thing now.
Now they've got to unwrap it and get a Subway touchdown here. But still 42 yards away.
Right. Need to get in the red zone. Powered by Cayman Electric first.
One step at a time here. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves.
Get some more A&K Boutique first downs. Lots of
first
those
snap. This is Taylor. He's going to try to run to the edge, and boy, he was absolutely met by a host of Jackets. 73 leading the way. Spartman, 78 McMullen. Let's watch this. They tried to stretch it to the end, and boy, Greenfield did a good job getting to the edge. And actually, Taylor's going to lose 2 yards on that play, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 12 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Greenfield 44.
56?
I looked at you for a second, but I didn't fall for it, thankfully. Let's see. West Carroll's got Brogdon to block on the right side. West Carroll sends Patterson in motion. Quarterback run. Taylor's going to keep it. Guys, he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 73. That's going to be Caden Spartman. Now, Jonathan, you're facing
his number out.
We
tonight.
are. He's got a huge game.
Yep.
Now you're faced with 3rd and long. 3rd and 12 for West Carroll.
Got to capitalize on a fumble recovery.
Yeah.
But
right now, it's a tough situation here. And West Carroll's taking a lot of time as they slowly come to the line. Clock running under 11 to play in this third quarter. Hudgens Appliance and Repair, the sponsor. 3rd and 12. 3 wide receivers set for West Carroll to our right. This is going to be Taylor. Drops back. He looks. He throws. Out of bounds.
Dang.
He catches it, but he way out of bounds is Newman. And now West Carroll is faced with a 4th and 12 and a decision time. I think they're going to go for this. Let's see. No, I don't think they are. Let's see. They're sending Newman back 3. No, they're going to punt it, and I don't blame them. Newman to punt. I think it was a little closer. Coach Taylor would risk it. But if it works out, you could pin Greenfield deep here with a good punt. West Carroll taking a lot of time here to snap it. 4th and 12. And now what do we have? Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. Delay a game on West Carroll. It'll back them up 5 more. Now it's 4th and 17 with the ball spotted at the Greenfield 49. And it's punting situation still. Newman, the punter for West Carroll, the freshman. I'm not sure if that was done on purpose to give Newman more room. I don't know. Low snap. Newman gets it off. It's going to take a roll. Greenfield's going to jump on it, which was smart before it kept rolling. It's going to be down at the 17. Number 4, Leach falls on it, and the Jackets will take over on offense First and 10 at their own 17. Well, they pinned them inside the 20. Now the West Carroll defense is going to have to come up big. West Carroll could not capitalize. They did what they needed to do to start the half.
I'm not sure that didn't hit one of Greenfield's players while they made such an effort to recover that ball, Greenfield, on that punt.
Yeah, I'm not sure it did either. It looked it was awful close.
Might have hit his arm or something, but it wasn't major. But
wasn't real noticeable, but quarterback run's going to keep it to the edge. He gets it out right in. He's going to get out. He's going to get out to the 28. Tripped up by Zero Patterson. Gain of 8, and right now that's been the story is Easton Sullivan. Hey, 9-yard game. West Carroll just has been unable to contain Sullivan. Second and a short one for the Jackets. Ball spotted at the 26. They hand it off. They hand it off to the edge. McMullen on the carry, number 9, Don. Stopped by number 9, Cam Wood.
Loss of about 4. 3.
And it's going to bring up third and a long 4 for Greenfield. Ball spotted at the 23. And it's clock ticking down to 9:30. Another big third down in this contest. 16-0. Greenfield leads it over West Carroll. Shotgun formation. This is Sullivan. He rolls out. He looks. He throws. It is incomplete. Intended receiver was Zero Patterson. Number 4 was the intended receiver, Leach. Coverage, Patterson. Let's watch the AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. That pass was launched to Leach, but great coverage there by Patterson, and that'll bring up 4th and 4. And a punting situation now for Greenfield. I believe that is 6. Yep, Easton Sullivan is the punter. Sullivan gets it off. A very short kick.
It had a lot of height on it, but that's not what you need in that situation, is it?
No. It goes out of bounds at the 30, and West Carroll will take over 1st and 10 with the ball spotted at the Greenfield 30. An unbelievable field position here if you're West Carroll. Another golden opportunity here for the Eagles. As West Carroll will come to the line here. 1st and 10 at the Greenfield 30 with 9:09 to play. In this Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter, Taylor at quarterback. Taylor tries to get to the edge. Taylor is met. .73 Spartman again. He has had an unbelievable game. This has got to be, he's got to have over, seems like he's got 10 tackles. I'm just guessing. Seems like it. Well, that's basically when you add assists and 4 assists. Yeah, I add them together. That's what I do. Yeah. He's had a huge game. When you add his solo and assist tackles, Spartman's got 10. Unbelievable. 2nd and 10 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Greenfield 30. And it's going to be a Sunstar Insurance timeout has been called by West Carroll. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Gibson County Erie Insurance agent at S&S Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
We're back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, and it's going to be 2nd and 10 for West Carroll. Quarterback rolls out, throws, Taylor throws, it's going to be intercepted. Number 4, Eli Leach on the interception, and that just knocked the wind out of the sail on that drive. We look at this AP Dairy Bar instant replay. Taylor tried to throw it deep to Newman, but that pass was intercepted, and Greenfield will take over 1st and 10. As Greenfield's got it 1st and 10 with the ball spotted at their own 18 to start this drive with 8:15 to play in this third quarter, sponsored by Hudgens Appliance and Repair. Now the Jackets are going to try to run the ball and run some time, and West Carroll needs to stop again here. Quarterback runs, Sullivan runs over a few guys, still churning. Stop made by 4, Braid Maurice. And also 78, Don, Peyton Guilford as well. Not before a gain of about 6, Jonathan? Yep.
I would say 6. Yeah.
We'll say 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Jackets, ball spotted at their own 24-yard line with the game clock now at 7:43. Sorry, Jonathan.
I think he just starts and stops it whenever the heck he wants to.
Oh, me. And there's the snap, high snap, handoff to number 20, Porter. Porter breaks free up the middle. 78 Guilford and 0 Patterson on the stop. Gain of 7, and that's going to be a first down for Greenfield. We look at this replay. 20, Don Porter, that's Weston Porter, just found a hole. And the Jackets are going to have it 1st and 10. Ball spotted at their own 31. And you see what the Jackets are doing, Jonathan, now, milking the time. There's the snap. They're going to run off this block on the edge to the 30, cuts it to the 35, gets it to the edge, out to the 38. Quarterback run, that's going to be number 6, Easton Sullivan.
35, I saw on the tackle.
35, Nigel Butler on the stop. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3 for Greenfield. Ball spotted at their own 38, and you see this drive, Greenfield is just trying to follow their blocks left and right, and as I said, milk time. West Carroll is going to have to try to get their offense back on this field. 16-0 if you just joined us. Greenfield leads it over West Carroll. That is our score. West Carroll shows blitz from the outside. Reverse handoff to number 3 on the edge. Gets out to the 46. Brock King, gain of 8. First down, Jackets. 0 Patterson on the stop. We look at the AP Dairy Park instant replay, and 4 Braden Maurice on the stop as well. As we look at that replay on that counter misdirection, Leach just got to the edge for Greenfield, and now Greenfield's got it 1st and 10. The ball spotted at their own 46. They're going to try to milk this whole quarter down to 5:45. Quarterback keeps it. This is Sullivan. He's right up the seam. He's still churning his feet. He's inside the 50 to the 49. Gain of 4. We look at the AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. He's going to end up gaining 5 yards, actually, Don. Joseph Brogdon on the stop, leading the way for West Carroll 24, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Jackets. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 49. 5:10 to play in counting.
51.
Oh, thank you. All right, Don.
He said thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Don. Appreciate it. Yeah.
He got you on that
Almost.
one. Oh, that's too funny.
Almost. Yeah, Don. 2nd and 5 for the Jackets. Handoff, 20, Porter across to the 45, gets out to the 40, down to the 39, gain of 10, first down Jackets, stopped by 0 Patterson, and Greenfield is just running the ball right down West Carroll's alley. Let's look at another AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. They're just running it right at the Eagles right now. Greenfield has got it 1st and 10 at the West Carroll 39 with the clock down now to under 4:30. Jackets come to the line. Shotgun formation. Sullivan tries to draw West Carroll off. 6, Sullivan drops back. Screen pass, throws. 20 incomplete. Looking for Weston Porter. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 yards to go for the Jackets. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 39. 4:11 to go here in this third quarter, sponsored by Hudgens Appliance and Repair. Clock starts on the snap. Quarterback runs it. He gets across the 20. Or actually across the 30 down to the 28, gain of 11. That's quarterback Easton Sullivan. We look at the AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. 0 Patterson with the saving stop there. Another Jacket first down. They're pounding up the first downs on this drive. This has been a lengthy drive. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Greenfield at the West Carroll 27, and they're just wearing down West Carroll's defense right now. As Greenfield comes to the line. There's the snap. Hand off to number 20. Right at the seam. Still churning forward is Weston Porter with a hard-nosed run. 20 and 35 on the stop. That's Weatherford and Butler. You look at the AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. The yards he gained after the first point of contact, he got at least 3 more after contact and a gain of 8+. And that's going to be 2nd and 2 for Greenfield. Ball spotted, Don, at the 19. Ball spotted at about the 19 here for Greenfield. The West Carroll 19. Greenfield is in the red zone. Clock ticking down to 2:46. Hand off to number 20 on the edge. That's Porter. He's going to actually lose a yard. And that's going to be 3rd and 3 for Greenfield at the West Carroll 20. 2:18 to play in this third quarter that has just been zipping by.
Buzzing by?
That too. Hey, right now, literally buzzing. Oh, there it is. The hard count got West Carroll to go across. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, encroachment on West Carroll, and that will be a 5-yard penalty, and guess what? A Greenfield first down.
Also, Midtown Cleaners located at 3107 Highland Street in Milan, open 8 to 5 behind Lee's Chicken. Call them at 686-8664. They got wedding dress cleaning and preservation.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jackets. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 15 as the clock running down to 1:50 here. As the Jackets come to the line. Game clock is at 1:36. There's the snap. Quarterback Sullivan cuts it back inside. He gets inside the 10. He's going to be down at about the 8. Gain of 7. For the Jackets, 55, Cole Mueller on the stop. AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. We appreciate AP Dairy Bar and their sponsor this season. Go by and see AP Dairy Bar in Huntington, Tennessee. And we have an injured player down for Greenfield. While we have an injured player down, let's step away and take a 30-second message. You're listening to Football Action here, and you can hear it all season long on the War Eagle Radio Network.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. 16-0. Greenfield leads this third quarter. Sponsored by Hudgens Appliance and Repair. Call them at 352-5090 or 676-2456. Adam?
Greenfield player down was number 51.
Okay. That's going to
Payon Teague.
Yep. So Payon Teague down for the Jackets, and he is up and okay. And now Greenfield will come to the line of scrimmage here on a 2nd down and 3. They can get another first down. Ball is on the 8-yard line. They snap it with about 1 minute to play. Quarterback's going to try to get to the edge. He's inside the 5. He's going to plow forward. Touchdown, Greenfield. Number 6, Easton Sullivan. It's an 8-yard touchdown run for the Jackets. That brings the score to 22-0 in favor of Greenfield, and now the 2-point conversion upcoming. 49 seconds to play in this Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. Well, West Carroll's had a couple of missed opportunities, has been the story in this third quarter.
They've had about 3 possessions down here inside the 30.
Yep, and just
in
cannot.
this half, and just could not get it in.
Can't capitalize. They run it right up the gut. He dives forward. 2-point conversion is good by Porter, number 20 for Greenfield. Your score, it's the Jackets 24 and West Carroll 0. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. 24-0, Adam, and that was the point that you said we didn't need to get.
No, you don't need to get down 3 scores because you've basically got 1 quarter left of football is about all that you have left, and it's very challenging now if you're West Carroll down 24-0 and Greenfield kicking off. There's the kickoff. Brought in by 2. Taylor. He is met. Tripped up by 28. Jerry
Not
Foley.
that great a field position coming back.
No,
here.
it's not. 44 seconds to play in this Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. And it's 24-0 in favor of Greenfield. West Carroll travels, I believe, to Lake County next week.
Yes. We got to go all the way to Tiptonville.
Tiptonville.
Do we want the Mexican place, or do we want Dairy Queen? I've kind of missed them little mini burgers at Dairy Queen. Remember that?
Yeah. They don't have them in McKenzie anymore.
No, really? You're kidding me.
They swapped over management there
to a grill and chill.
Yeah.
Why?
West Carroll with the football.
No
Snap.
good.
Taylor throws incomplete. He was intended for 3. Parker Newman.
So what, the dude sell it, McKenzie? Oh, that's a bummer.
And it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 31. 41 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Hudgens Appliance and Repair, the sponsor.
Stop and get about 3 dozen of them small hamburgers and eat them going down the road.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just right around the corner from Lake County. So,
Literally, it's like 30 seconds from the field.
Yeah, that may be what we do. We go to Dairy Queen.
Sound good to me.
Hey, Don said, I like it.
I like the Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, I do too.
Good.
Can't beat it. Quarterback run, hard nose run by Taylor, but he is met by a host of Jackets.
57.
20 Porter, 57 Carter Kelly, several guys on that stop.
I'll say no gain again.
That's correct. 3rd and 10 for West Carroll.
Well, thanks, Adam.
Game clock down to 19 seconds. It's running. They even going to try it. Taylor's walking off very gingerly, and I think West Carroll's already walking off. They're not going to try to even come to the line to snap the football, and that will end the third quarter of play. Your score, it's Greenfield 24, West Carroll 0. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter, sponsored by Carroll Bank and Trust, when we come back on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Well, there goes the power again.
Jimmy! I thought I told you to call Cayman Electric to get one of those Generac generator things.
I know. I'll call him tomorrow.
You said that 6 months ago. What's the number? I'm going to call him right now.
Listen, fellas, Ermeline is right. Don't put it off any longer. Cayman Electric is Northwest Tennessee's authorized Generac generator dealer. 731-571-0767. Call Kurt at Cayman Electric before she starts nagging again.
On the field, excellence comes from teamwork, commitment, and heart. At Carroll Bank and Trust, we believe the same is true off the field. For over 115 years, we've stood side by side with our neighbors, supporting our schools, our athletes, and the communities we call home. Whether it's cheering in the stands on Friday night or helping you reach your financial goals, we're always here for you. Carroll Bank and Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. It is time now for the Carroll Bank and Trust fourth quarter. They're located at Huntington, McKenzie, McLemoresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, Paris, Lexington. Online at carrollbank.com. Twin Oaks checking and rewards, debit cards, loans, mobile banking, fraud protection, and more. Community banking, community caring, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And here we go with the fourth quarter. Quarterback rolls out. He throws. It is intercepted.
Wow.
Taylor's pass is intercepted by number 9, Jarrett McMullen. Oh, boy, the news just gets worse. Taylor, valiant effort, but he had to get rid of that ball. He had no choice in his defense. He was going to get literally hammered from the side if he didn't.
And that is some crazy field position right there for Greenfield. So
they've got it 1st and 10 at the West Carroll 39 with 11:55 to play in this fourth quarter, sponsored by Carroll Bank and Trust. As the Jackets come to the line, there's the snap, misdirection, hand off to number 9. It's Jarrett McMullen, 34. Caleb Vermillion on the stop. Gain of 1. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for Greenfield. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 38. Well, just every time it seems like West Carroll's tried to get something going this half, it's been an interception bug or something has just gone wrong.
But on the other note, they have had opportunities.
They have. They've had some chances.
Yeah.
They have had their opportunities for sure. Handoff, 20. That's Weston Porter. He's going to try to get to the edge. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 24, Joseph Brogdon on the stop. No gain on the play. 3rd and 8 for Greenfield. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 32. Problem is it's 4-down territory. You've got to figure out how to get 2 more stops here.
38.
Yep, that is correct. Yep. Well, actually, they're going to
spot
it.
You made me look. I was sitting there fixing to put it in.
Yeah.
I thought, wow.
Yeah, they actually spotted it at the 37.
Yeah, it's somewhere like right in betwixt them.
Yep. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 at the 37 for Greenfield. Quarterback rolls, pass, throws, caught, wide open, right up the left sideline. That's 20, Weston Porter on the catch. He gets down to the 9, gain of 28 yards. The Jackets are in the red zone, 1st and goal at the West Carroll 9. Saving stop by number 3, Parker Newman, on that AP Dairy Bars instant replay.
You got it marked on the 8, looks like.
Yep. As soon as I said the 9, they marked it at the 8. I could have swore he went down on the 9.
You've got to make a call real quick, yeah.
I've got to, really. I can't delay it.
Yeah.
But they're going to give him the 8. 1st and goal at the West Carroll 8. There's the snap. Handoff, number 20 tries to get to the edge, and he is into the end zone for a Greenfield touchdown. That's going to be Weston Porter, 9-yard touchdown run around the edge to make the score 30-0 in favor of Greenfield, which means we will have a mercy rule in effect. It will not go in effect till after this.
Is it 30 or 35?
It's 30.
Oh.
So
I was thinking it was 30.
I was thinking it's 35.
So no matter whether they make this 2 or not.
No matter?
No matter. Yeah. No matter whether. That's hard to say.
No matter
whether they make this 2-point conversion or not.
Oh, they're going for 1.
Who's kicking?
Kicker. Here's the snap. 1 is the holder. Liggett. Kick is blocked by 28. 28 Foley. Kick is no good. It's blocked. Your score, Greenfield 30, West Carroll 0. Back in a moment here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad.
But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
$7 for coffee? Nah. How about Sonic's salted caramel toffee iced coffee with cold foam for only $2.99? It's the fancy without the pricey.
Do you want to live free?
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less wait and app-only specials changing daily.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network. It's 30-0 in favor of the Greenfield Jackets with 9:46 to play in this fourth quarter, sponsored by Carroll Bank and Trust. Not the homecoming you wanted if you were a West Carroll fan. There's the snap, or the kickoff, I should say. Ball goes down. And ball's down at the 30. Yep, 80 on the reception, and West Carroll will take over on offense as they will have it first in. That's what the white hat is saying right now to the officials, like clock's supposed to be running, and there he goes. He started it, so clock is running. 1st and 10, West Carroll, clock running 9:27 to play and running. And
you a betting man? I bet he stops it.
I know it. I bet he does too. The white hat was even looking over to the clock keeper and signaling, and I'm sure he's going to watch it like a hawk here to make sure it is running. It's not even supposed to stop, only for an injury and a timeout. Quarterback run to the edge. That's going to be to Mason Taylor. He gets out of bounds, pushed out by 28. That's going to be Jerry Foley. Don, that's a gain of 14 and a A&K Boutique first down.
A&K Boutique, 5009 South 1st Street in Milan, 514-3592.
And it's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for West Carroll. The ball spotted at their own 48. Clock ticking, 8:25 to play and counting in this contest. Patterson in motion. Misdirection to Patterson. He tries to cut it up the field. 78 on the stop. That is Savon McMullen on the stop for Greenfield. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Greenfield 49. $30-0 Greenfield, our score. West Carroll goes to Lake County next week for another region matchup. West Carroll comes to the line. There's the snap. Quarterback run to Taylor. 57. Carter Kelly, 73. Caden Spartman on the stop. Gain of 2. 3rd and 5 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Greenfield 47. As we have now hit on the game clock 7 minutes. West Carroll taking a lot of time here. They haven't even come to the line of scrimmage yet. They slowly make their way to the line on this 3rd and 5. Brogdon in the backfield. Patterson split out wide. They're going to send Patterson in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it. Mason Taylor. He's going to go right up the seam. He's going to gain 4. 78 on the stop. McMullen. 4th and 1 for West Carroll. They fake the misdirection to Patterson, and Taylor just keeps that. And now 4th and 1. Of course, West Carroll's going to go for it, obviously. Let's see if West Carroll can pick up this first down here. 30-0 Greenfield. It's our score. There's the snap. Taylor keeps it. I don't think he made it, guys. No, from the spot, he got right to the line of scrimmage, maybe, and that's it. No gain. Turnover on downs. Greenfield will have the football 1st and 10. We look at this AP Dairy Bar instant replay. Just no hole there for Taylor. And now Greenfield will take over with the clock running, 1st and 10, with the ball spotted at their own 44. It is continuing to run like it's supposed to here as this game will have 5:20 and counting. And Greenfield will move to 3-3 will be their record on the season. West Carroll will drop to 1-5 after this one. I think I'm going to stand up a little bit, stretch these last 5 minutes. Quarterback is going to hand it off. 20, Weston Porter, Don. He's going to get it across 48 out to midfield. Gain of 6, 78. That's Peyton Guilford on the stop. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty.
Modern Dry Cleaners, 2222 Cedar Street in McKenzie, or 3107 Highland Street in Milan.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against West Carroll. And that's going to bring up a first down. That'll put 1st and 10 for Greenfield. With the ball spotted at West Carroll's 35. Come on, crank this clock up. First and 10 Greenfield at the West Carroll 35, 4:46 to play. I'm not understanding why they stopped it either, just because it's a penalty. Running, there it goes, run it. Run the clock. 4:40 to play. Clock is now running. First and 10 Greenfield at the West Carroll 35. Sullivan is the quarterback still. He's had a huge evening. Greenfield's going to run this down as far as they can, I think, before they have to snap it. They hand it off. 28. Jerry Foley, misdirection around left end. Gain of 8. 24. Brogdon on the stop. 2nd and 2 for Greenfield. Ball's going to be spotted at the West Carroll 27. And right now it is 30-0. Greenfield is our score. Shotgun formation. Man in motion for the Jackets is Arant. Quarterback run, getting to the edge. It's going to be number 6. He just cuts it back inside. Easton Sullivan. He gets down to the 20, gain of 7. 35 on the stop, Nigel Butler. That's going to be a first down. Greenfield is in the red zone, technically. They're at the 20. First and 10 Jackets. They've got it at the West Carroll 20 as we are down to 2:39 and counting here in this contest. As I said, Greenfield will improve to 3-3 on the season. West Carroll will drop to 1-5. West Carroll is still winless in the region. And it does not get any easier. They go to Lake County next week. They send Arant in motion. And what do we have? Greenfield is going to call timeout. Timeout has been called by the Jackets. Back in a moment here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza.
Well, I see you got them snakes and sparklers. Where's good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff to explode. Go boom. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nipsy daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
Fourth quarter, sponsored by Carroll Bank and Trust. Greenfield with the football. Handoff to number 20, Weston Porter. He's inside the 20, down to the 16. Gain of 4, Don. .78 on the stop. Peyton Guilford. And it'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Jackets. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 16. And Coach Don Pitt and his staff, as I said, will go to 3-3 on the season.
What is their region?
I do not know their region record. I know they've lost to South Fulton by 1 point. Hand off to number 20, Weston Porter, 24. Brogdon on the stop.
No gain.
No gain. 3rd and 6 for Greenfield. I don't even ever like to say this, but barring something just crazy, silly, whatever. Yeah, I don't even want to say.
Don't talk.
Don't talk. That's right.
He said don't talk.
That's true, because they'll call a timeout or
3 times.
Yeah, or try. Hey, or try to throw a Hail Mary or something.
Don says,
No.
shush your mouth. Yeah.
They're going to snap it under 30 seconds here. 3rd and 6. Quarterback.
Take a knee.
6.
Take a knee.
Sullivan, I like that. He just went to the ground.
He just ran back and forth.
And they do not have to snap it again. West Carroll's conceded. There's no timeouts. Congratulations to the Greenfield Jackets. They head back to Weakley County with the win. Safe travels for Greenfield. We wish them the best of luck this season. The unhappy final, Greenfield wins it 30-0. Stats, comments, more to come. Stay tuned for the Hometown Hangout postgame show when we come back after this 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. If you're looking for a full-service restaurant with indoor and outdoor seating, a concert stage, free games in the backyard, and activities for all ages, then Hometown Hangout at 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie is the place for you. They've got a huge menu, plus snacks, sides, and shareables. Or try their specials and new items added weekly. Check out the Cool Down Shack with ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, and frozen coffee. Visit the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Hometown Hangout postgame show, 14895 Highland Drive in McKenzie. They got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, burgers, snacks, sides, and shareables, chicken, shrimp, and fish tacos, salads, kids' meals, and more. Check out the Cool Down Shack with ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, and frozen coffee. And Adam, I'll tell you, that Cool Down Shack is probably going to move inside in the very near future, so check it out. They got a new band stage and other free games and activities for all ages. Check out the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials. Plus, you can order online as well. Or call 731-280-0162. Adam, let's take a look at our final stats.
Final stats. Greenfield wins it 30-0. For Greenfield, it was Weston Porter, 14 carries, 53 yards. Easton Sullivan, 17 carries, 127 yards. McMullen, 3 carries, 7 yards. King, 1 carry for 8 yards. Leach, 1 carry for 0. And McMullen, 3 carries for 7 yards. 36 carries for 195 yards for the Jackets in the ball game for West Carroll tonight. They were led by Mason Taylor, 23 carries for 110 yards. Chance Weatherford, 1 carry for 7 yards. Kumarion Patterson, 3 carries for 9 yards. And Parker Newman, 2 carries for 3 yards. 29 carries for 129 yards of rushing for West Carroll. And as I said, Greenfield, 195. Let's go over passing stats. Let's do Greenfield first. Easton Sullivan, 4 out of 9 for 47 yards and 1 touchdown pass. Reception, that pass was, if I remember correctly, yes, it was to McMullen. 9-yard touchdown pass early in the first quarter, I believe. Eli Leach had 1 catch for 7 yards. Weston Porter, 2 catches for 31 yards. For West Carroll, receiving, Patterson, 2 catches, 9 yards. Newman, 1 catch for no yards. And Weatherford, 1 catch for -2. For West Carroll, it was Mason Taylor, 4 out of 9, throwing the football for 7 yards. Score by quarter. It was 8-0 Greenfield after 1. It was 16-0 Greenfield after 2. 24-0 Greenfield after 3. And the unhappy final, Greenfield wins it 30-0.
Just tough one.
Tough.
Another tough one.
It is.
I don't really know what else you can say about it, but it's just
tough.
Tough. Yeah.
That's all you can say.
That's really about it.
That's all you can say.
Adam, let's go ahead and take a look at our Atwood BP station.
Yep.
Players of the game located at 1330 East Main Street in Atwood, 662-0011. They got the Doughboys Pizza any way you want it. Select your toppings, bone in or bone out wings. Bone in or boneless wings. Whatever. Sub, sandwiches, snacks, sides, and combo meals. So who are you going to choose for your Atwood BP station players of the game?
You got to call time out.
Don, you know who I'm picking for Greenfield probably.
Oh, yeah.
73, Caden Spartman. And 6.
Defensively, yeah.
Yeah, well, and then I'm doing another one. 6, Easton Sullivan.
Yeah.
For West
I
Carroll.
Go with
that. West Carroll. Tell you what, I'm going to go with 0, Q Marion Patterson. I thought he played a very underrated game. And I'm also going to go with 24, Joseph Brogdon as well.
Hometown Hangout post-game show, trucking right along, 14895 Highland Drive in McKenzie. Call them at 280-0162 and check out their Facebook page. I'm telling you, I have never got anything bad, any remotely close to bad at Hometown Hangout.
It is always so good.
You're guaranteed to get you some good stuff over there. Let's take a look at some of the area scores. McKenzie leads Chester County 41-7. That's still showing in the third quarter. It's probably not updated. Houston County over Cordova 56-0. I wonder if that's Houston. And is that Houston instead of Houston County? I'm not sure.
No, it's Houston County.
Okay, so Houston County over Cordova 56-0. Huntington over Gibson County 44-6. Perry County whoops up on Gleason 42-0. Henry County over Brentwood 22-16. That's showing in the fourth quarter. Dresden over Humboldt is showing 42-12. It's still showing in the third quarter. I'm not sure about that. Crockett County 21, Northside 20. It's still showing in the fourth quarter. Lexington 28, Southside 20. Still showing in the fourth quarter. Fulton County over Lake County 26-6. That's showing in the third quarter. Milan over JCM 21-7. Fourth quarter, Dyersburg, our game of the week, 30, and Obion County 12. Peabody wins over Union City 28-7. Covington over Ripley 58-0.
Wow.
South Gibson over Dyer County 35-0. Of course, this score 30-0. Greenfield wins over West Carroll. Westview has now come back in front of Luzane 30-27. That's showing in the fourth quarter. So there's some of your area scores that we was kind of keeping up with and such. So, Adam, let's step away. We'll take a quick 1-minute message, come back and wrap it all in a bow after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less wait and app-only specials changing daily.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Hometown Hangout post-game show coming to an end. Visit them right next door to BR Supply in McKenzie. Check out their Facebook page for hours of operation and daily specials. Call them at 280-0162. Adam, tough night here, 30-0, your unhappy final. But we'll travel to Lake County next week, Tiptonville, as your West Carroll War Eagles head over there to do battle. Hometown Grocery pregame show, Hometown Grocery Deli pregame show will be at 6:30, and the kickoff at 7 o'clock. Right back here on the YouTube, the War Eagle Radio Network next Friday night. So
bring on Dairy Queen, bring on Mexican. Let's see.
It'll be a toss-up.
Let's flip a coin. I don't care. Either way, they both
we'll
sound great.
We'll stop by Mexican and get you a doggy bag to carry to Dairy Queen.
You know, hey, it'd be perfect.
That's funny. So, all right, we appreciate Daniel, our spotter.
Great job again.
Mackenzie on the sideline camera, Jada up top. We appreciate everything that they've done. So we'll talk to you next week at Lake County. So on behalf of Don Reed, Adam Welch, I'm Jonathan Gown, and we will talk to you next Friday on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Tonight's broadcast on the War Eagle Radio Network is brought to you under exclusive radio rights granted by West Carroll High School to the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, or the use of the descriptions and accounts of this event without the express written consent of the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company and West Carroll High School is prohibited.